Happy Capricorn season. Whoop whoop. Yes, tomorrow, December 21st, the sun enters Capricorn at 4:20 a.m. and it's officially winter, so happy solstice too. I'm celebrating my season. Gang gang. Okay, I'm offering 30% off of my solar return reading with the code CAP. Book with me now. Okay, I don't know why I said it like that. All right, so make sure to check that out. I will have the link in the caption if you're watching this on YouTube. All right, let's talk about Capricorn. Capricorn is a feminine cardinal earth sign. Cardinal signs always initiate the zodiac. They kick off the seasons. The sun is going to slide into Capricorn and winter pops off. What is the winter solstice? It's the shortest day and longest night of the year. It's a period of reflection, renewal, and transition, okay? After the solstice, the days do grow lighter. So think about how the Capricorn becomes more youthful and lighthearted as they get older. They get younger with age, like Benjamin Buttons. So that's kind of how I view the solstice as well. I'm like, oh, that's a good, parallel for Capricorn. The solstice means that the sun stands still, okay? The sun is going to pause at the furthest point before reversing direction. So I like the solstice energy for pausing and meditating on your journey this year. What have you accomplished? Are there new plans that need to be made, new mountains to climb? Do you need to scale new heights? We do associate Capricorn season with ambition and making moves and doing things, but winter is also a time of rest. You need to give your body permission to rest, to kind of repair. Like, I think I've been going. It's an 8-year numerology, right? I've been going. And now my body is saying, slow down, like take time, go to bed earlier, maybe hibernate, maybe like cozy up by the fire or under the blankets. Okay. So maybe you find that the next 4 weeks are not so much about hiking the mountain, trekking up it, but planning that hike. Okay. You wouldn't just go out and scale Mount Everest without any training for that climb, or you might if you're crazy, but the average person is not doing that because there's a certain level of skill and experience that is required for that level of mountaineering. Yes, I just learned a new word, mountaineering. Okay. So you would prep for it. So think about this time as prepping. Also, we have Mars retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, Uranus retrograde. So maybe you're feeling like, let me just kind of pause and think about what I want to do before moving forward. Jupiter and Gemini may have had all of us taking on too many plans, too many ambitions that now we really can't, maintain. And that's what that Jupiter square to Saturn is. I've talked about that, okay, on Christmas Eve. Capricorn this season is hitting different. Why? Because this is our first Capricorn season without Pluto in Capricorn since 2007. I mean, hallelujah. Yes, you might just want to reflect on the last 17 years. I know I am, and take pride in how far you've traveled in this journey called life. All right, because life is a journey. You should feel empowered if you have strong Capricorn placements. I do. As a Cap Stellium person, I'm not going to lie. I feel relieved. People were even telling me on my TikTok videos I look different. And I'm like, yeah, maybe it's that dark aura not draining my light. And I don't mean that disrespectfully to any Aquarius that's about to experience Pluto, but I was dragged and I am a bit, I feel ran through. Okay. I do. All right. So I'm grateful for that experience because I do think that maybe I wouldn't be creating content or doing any of these spiritual things that I'm doing right now if Pluto had not gone over my sun, moon, Mercury, and my Mars and my midheaven. All right, I've changed. But Pluto, I salute you. Thank you. Goodbye. So maybe you even find that I found that I'm more happy about my birthday this season. I'm like, oh, it's my birthday. I normally have not been like that. And I always thought, oh, it was because my son was born. Then I realized my son was born. And then like Pluto went into Capricorn. So I was like, okay. So it was almost like I've never really known my birthday and my son being alive without Pluto being in Capricorn. All right. Anyway, I digress. So that's something to look forward to, right? Also, I want to say that Capricorn season is a good time to connect with your spiritual side. I love this. People sleep on Capricorn. Everyone got mad when I said Capricorn is the most spiritual sign. Now, I already know Pisces. I do get that. But Capricorn, for me, is here on this earth to learn how to be spiritual, to tap into their spiritual power, right? Because it's only through climbing these mountains, like trying to scale the mountain of success. Like, have you ever tried to accomplish a goal or accomplished a goal? Then you get to the goal and you're like, that's it? That's all? That was not fulfilling at all. I thought that was going to hit different. Like, what was that? And so it's almost like Capricorns have to get to the top of the mountain to see that there's so much more that's out there. And really, it's not about material gains. It's more about spiritual growth and finding the true meaning of life and what really honestly matters. And I do think that Capricorn is grinding more so to be the stable father of the family, right? Capricorn is the father in the zodiac. It's not necessarily about, oh, I want all the power I mean, they do like that, don't get me wrong, but it's more about, I want the stability, I want the security, I want the legacy for my family and for my last name, all right? But that fishtail is going to dive into the deep waters of the ocean, right? Water is intuition. Water is feelings. Water is intensity. Water is the unknown. Water is the spiritual world, all right? So Capricorn can navigate both. Capricorn season is also a period to tap into your devotion. Now, I do think of discipline as a form of devotion. Think about Muslims who pray like multiple times a day. I mean, there is a devotion and a discipline that is associated with Saturn. Saturn is commitment, it's focus, it's determination, it's dedication. Like, I want people to stop sleeping on Saturn because I think that some of the most spiritual people, they are devoted to their practices, right? Like praying or chanting, or it could even be pulling tarot cards or meditating. So tap into that Saturnian devotion. Come up with routines and habits that are supporting your soul's growth, but also your personal ambitions. Like, balance is key. If I learn anything from this 8-year, as far as, that Saturn energy and numerology, that's Capricorn and numerology, it's balance, right? You can't have the material without the spiritual. You can't have the spiritual without the material. You have to have the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, all right? And that's interesting because this is a time, the solstice, where we're talking about darkness and light, and honoring both of those. Let's get into the horoscopes. Aries, it's time to strategize for 2025, but it's not the best time to move forward with action because Mars, your ruler, is retrograde in Leo. That's right, Rams. Plot your 2025 corporate takeover, but also make time for rest and to recharge your batteries. Rams need rest too. Yes, they do. Aries mantra for Capricorn season: I embrace the darkness and light. I honor the valleys and the peaks in my life. Taurus, what's your holy grail, bulls? Do you even know? Maybe it's time to reflect on the things that you put your faith in and if they still resonate with you. It could be time for new adventures and new explorations. Plan that trip you've always wanted to take. Yes. Taurus mantra for Capricorn season: I open my heart and mind to new experiences. Gemini, need to open up to your therapist or at least your journal about what's going on with you, twin. Don't be afraid to share your heart with someone else. If you can't trust your partner enough to be vulnerable with them, maybe you need to rethink that relationship. Gemini mantra for Capricorn season: I invite vulnerability into my life. Cancer, it's relationship check-in time, Crabby. Are your connections healthy and solid? Maybe you've been putting in the max, or maybe you've been putting in the minimal effort, and it's time for some adjustments to be made if you value your loved one, all right? This could be a business partner too. Have that heart-to-heart with your business partner, your boo, or your bestie. Cancer mantra for Capricorn season: I bring my partnerships into balance, allowing time for myself and my relationships. Leo, new year, new you, Lions. Is it time for a gym membership or a meditation practice? The health routine maybe needs to be reviewed. Maybe you've drained yourself with Mars retrograde and you just need to rest, right? You could feel physically spent. It's okay to take a time out from the hustle and bustle and recharge. That seems to be a theme of the horoscopes, recharging. Leo mantra for Capricorn season: I embrace rest. Virgo, have you been holding yourself back from expressing yourself, Virgo? Yes. Maybe it's time to lean into your creativity and have some fun again. Virgo's like, what's fun? I don't know what that is. When was the last time you took time to play? It can't be all work, Virgo. Invite joy and romance back into your life. Virgo mantra for Capricorn season: permission to have fun granted. Libra, it's QT with the family, bruh. Grab the crew and watch Home Alone or hit up the ice skating rink. Whatever you and your domestic clan do, the most important thing is you're doing it together. It's about making memories and creating family traditions. Leo mantra for Capricorn season. I create cherished memories with my family. Scorpio, what's on your mind, Scorpio? Grab your journal or the notes app and brain dump. Maybe you don't take action on all of your ideas, but you don't want to forget them all either. Have a 2025 planning session. Figure out how you'll make things happen next year. Scorpio mantra for Capricorn season. My ideas are powerful and worth pursuing. Sagittarius, it's time to get serious about your finances, Saggies. Draft a 5-year plan for your money. No more winging it when it comes to your financial security. Save for a rainy day. Instead of running up that credit card, put away money each month for that overseas jaunt. Yes, save for that trip. Sagittarius mantra for Capricorn season. I prioritize my financial future by budgeting. Capricorn, happy birthday season, Cappies. What does your dream life look like? You decide the rebrand. Yes, you do. Think about how you're showing up in the world and determine if it's still reflective of the new you, that post-Pluto you. You deserve your desires, so believe it. You deserve, Cappies. Capricorn mantra for Capricorn season. I embrace a new chapter in my life. Aquarius, time out, Aquas. It's the slow season for you. You may withdraw a bit and take time for yourself. That's perfectly okay. Our phones and our bodies need a reboot from time to time, so shut down. Healing is happening. I love this. Let's leave all the drama and the trauma in 2024. Aquarius mantra for Capricorn season. I allow myself time to rest and reflect. Pisces, the party invites are going up, Pisces. RSVP, yes, if you're invited to an event. Maybe you meet a friend or even a business contact that helps you scale new heights. Are your wishes far off or are they almost fulfilled? Maybe you need to adjust that path to success. Pisces mantra for Capricorn season. I am patient and persevere as I move closer to my dreams. Happy Capricorn season. Happy winter solstice, everybody.